Good morning, good evening, or good night. Wherever you may be in the world, I hope this video finds you well. Now let's get right into some minty, fresh news. For the first story of the day, we have an interview here with Roham that he did a couple weeks ago. Now I know this news may be a bit old, but there's something else that I noticed here. Listen to this question and the answer that Roham gives.
How has the NBA Top Shot engineering roadmap changed in the last 45 days? Very specific question. And what are the most important objectives for the teams before the NBA playoffs? Is there some sort of big NBA playoff rush going on here for the playoffs and the return to stadiums? I know I had Mark Cuban on my podcast 2 weeks ago, and he talked about selling tickets and every ticket being an NFT. So the idea is you can have that forever and maybe even resell it.
Right. Yeah, look, like I'm not going to reveal anything sort of super secret, as is my habit. Well, you know, the past 45 days, actually, the only thing we've been focused on is reliability, infrastructure, and security. You know, everything's basically, all marketing's been off. It's been all hands on deck. And
did the system break at some point? Did the system get overwhelmed or break at some point due to all the interest?
Yeah, I mean, everything except the blockchain. Basically, we got DDoS at the top of the layer. We have, sneaker bots trying to scoop everything, and so we sort of have to harden basically every aspect of it. But the good news is this is what Nike and Shopify and other companies have a lot of expertise in. So we've locked down all those systems, and in the next 45 days, we're gonna switch everything back on. But
did you catch that? Listen to this one more time.
At the top of the layer, we have sneaker bots trying to scoop everything, and so we sort of have to harden basically every aspect of it. But the good news is this is what Nike and Shopify and other companies have a lot of expertise in. So we've locked down all those systems, and in the next 45 days, we're gonna switch everything back on. But I'm sensitive to revealing market shifting information, so I'll pause there.
Alright, so as I had mentioned, this isn't really old news. This interview had been done on April 8th. The upload down here is saying April 13th, but if we go to the website where all the invitations were sent out, we'll see here that it says April 8th. So you may be wondering, why am I showing you this? Roham had mentioned 45 days from April 8th, they're going to start turning everything back on, or at least he would like to turn everything back on. So now with all of that in mind, 45 days from April 8th is roughly May 22nd. What falls on May 22nd? Right up here we'll see playoffs start on May 22nd. Again, which is roughly 45 days from April 8th when Roham had this interview. Now the reason why I'm showing you this is because I strongly believe by May 22nd, we'll have withdrawals all hashed out. We're already noticing that the site doesn't even have to go down when we have pack drops. And I'll even go as far to say that we may even be out of beta. Now I know that's definitely a stretch, but I still do believe it is entirely possible for this to happen. Now with that being said, this ties into the next story of the day, which is the state of NBA Top Shot for April 2021. Here we'll see on January 1st, 2021, we had a grand total of 4,796 collectors who owned a moment. That was just 112 days ago. Now as of April 23rd, there are currently 460,000 NBA Top Shot collectors, and this number has increased 100 times year to date. And as we scroll down here, we'll see it says we are an organization of 90, mostly engineers working on apps and infrastructure. The team went all hands on deck. Designers, marketers, and operations teams all pitched in and started working full-time on customer support, 7 days a week for the entire organization, with every employee working multiple jobs to keep the operation moving. In the background, we raised money to scale the team and invest in automated software to expedite the processes. We have made massive progress, but we know we still have much more to do. Don't let that part go over your head. They raised money to scale the team. Why are they scaling so quickly? Going back to the first story, it's my belief that they want to get out of the beta by the time the playoffs come. I think we're going to see accelerated progress from now until the ending of May next month. This is just what I'm thinking based on the articles, all the hiring that's been done, and based on that interview that Roham did. And now here's a really important part of this article. As of today, April 23rd, more than half of our eligible collectors have access to withdrawals.
Oh my God! Wow!
Based on security reviews by our compliance team. Look at this number here from March 12th at the bottom, all the way up to April 23rd. Top Shot has made sure to get people their money at a reasonable rate, so kudos to them for that. I wouldn't really call this one a story, but more so a cool little update. Here at the top right of the screen, you'll see that you no longer have your icon there, but it's just a little person. And when you hover over this, it now shows my profile, my Dapper wallet, and everything else. It's a cool little update, nothing too crazy though. For the next story of the day, we have Cryptoslam here offering a new product called CSV, also known as Cryptoslam Value. The idea here is to help users sell their NFTs faster and also figure out if they're getting a good deal or if they're overpaying. So if you go over to Cryptoslam here, we're checking out all the LeBron James base set moments. So it looks like over here on the right side under current price, that's what this moment is being listed for by the owner. That's to the left. So what CSV is offering is basically showing you what the actual value is and the price difference. Now I think if Cryptoslam loaded a bit faster, this could definitely be used to snipe some moments if you're able to see the best value of each moment, but only because it loads so slow and it takes quite a bit of time to get each page loaded up. I think you'd actually be wasting your time trying to figure out which moment is worth buying and which moment isn't. Drop your comments down below and let me know your thoughts on CSV. So on to the next story here. Similar to the other one, this is not much of a story, but something I just noticed when I was purchasing my pack today. When you purchase your pack, you see all the normal stuff, like at the top, you've added to your Top Shot squad, your order was placed on April 23rd, and all that kind of stuff, right? But if you look down here by the pack, you'll notice it says, sold by Top Shot. Now this is hugely just based on speculation, but I'm wondering if NBA Top Shot is getting ready to allow us to sell our packs on the marketplace. I'm assuming when it says sold by Top Shot, this indicates that these packs could be sold by other people as well. So instead of it saying sold by Top Shot, it could say sold by Minted Moments. Now I know, yes, this could be a stretch, but do you think this could be a sign for us being able to sell packs on the marketplace, or was this always there and I'm just going crazy? Let me know your thoughts. And here's a little update on the Nifted interactive display. What they basically did here was update the display to allow you to see all the stats from each and every single moment that you own. Now to the office hours notes here, all the way at the bottom we'll see Hardcourt is currently in private testing. And for those of you that are unaware, Hardcourt is basically going to be a mobile game where you can use your moments in that game as well. I'm assuming it's going to be something similar to like My Team on NBA 2K, but we'll have to wait and see how it pans out. Personally, I'm a huge fan of basketball games. I play 2K all the time. So seeing this Hardcourt app being available for NBA Top Shot as well just makes me really excited, especially the fact that they're already in private testing for this. So I'm thinking we could see this app this year maybe, or even early next year. And that's all for today's video. I would love to hear your thoughts on where you think NBA Top Shot is going in the next month or two, or even what they have planned for when the playoffs hit. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts. As usual, if you liked the video, please hit the like button. And I just want to say thank you all so much for following on Instagram, for subscribing, for liking and commenting. I do definitely appreciate the engagement. It definitely helps out a lot. And that's all for today's video. Take it easy.